Welcome to the episode 3. Today I just want to sit down and really just talk. So what's next after I lost my first Forex account? Well, I went to Forex factory and pay peers to start to share more about trading system and what really can improve my trading. I think that's kind of where every new trader come and go to the trading system category and try to find something. Yeah, I think that's where everyone just started. So eventually I thought like they are all free, so maybe I just find something like cost me money. So I did some research and I bought a system called 3 symbol moving average, 3ESMA, by a guy named Hector, yes, something. I think his name was Hector, and right now his website is down, so I think he just not trading anymore. So that moment when you started to think back about your mentor, but now they are not in business anymore and you are still here suffering. That's so funny. Like in trading, eventually you learn from someone, and few years later, that mentor disappear, or some of your friends that you got to know on the Forex factory or other forums like PayPal or something, and they just gone after a few years. So we knew that they gave up trading. So after I studied about that moving average system, well, the funny thing is I actually have my first 2 months making profit. I turned $100 to $10,000 on FX cash, and they actually pay me. They actually paid me, and I think that make me feel like I overkill market or something. 100 to 10,000. It was insane. And I withdrew all that money, and then I keep trading, and you know the result. I failed. I lost my account. I got the profits. I deposit back to the broker, and yeah, I lost them back. It's like this is a cycle that I keep falling into. So what I do next? I started to think about robot trading, which is because it's all about our emotion. It's all about how we just keep screw up our trading by doing stupid stuff like over leverage, over trade, over risk. So I thought about the situation is, well, how about buying a robot and let it do the thing for me? Because at least I remove all the emotion. I need a cold mind. I need something to remove all the emotion from trading. And at that time there was a bot on the market. I think they call it now Fab Tubo or something. Yeah, Fab Tubo. I think they now have like version 3 or something. And I bought the robot, and I think I have a few days of making money while I was sleeping. It was so good until it's not, and yeah, I blew the account. So does that mean that automatic trading is not possible? Well, that's not really the case. If you want to trade by robot, it's actually possible if you are the one that developed that robot, because you need to understand the logic behind the trade, and you can only do that if you are the author of that robot. Because if you are not, and you are just seeking some shortcut, and you buy the robot from someone else, and you let it trade for you, it places order, and you don't know why the hell that robot took that trade. Eventually you're gonna get killed. So if you are thinking about the role of trading by using robot, you actually need to do that yourself. You need to develop that robot and doing some tricks, trying to improve that robot. And in different market conditions or in different pairs, you can actually do something. You're not sitting there and you are just waiting profits from a robot. It's not possible. It's only possible if you submit the time and you really create that robot. So for me, the automatic trading is actually a possible thing. I know some people actually doing pretty good on that sector. It's just not me. So eventually I came to learn about price action, and that's when things got quite interesting, because it's like I started to see like more about the candlestick pattern, like support, resistance, trend line, break, retest. I started to see things, how price move, and I didn't require indicator to tell me what to do or something, and I feel like this is something different. And when you are a trader and when you heard something that it looked different from the rest, you think like you found something, and you're gonna take that path. It took me like 2 years to learn, practice, lose some, win some. I think I was still losing, and I think eventually I have a month and then 1 year of consistencies of profit. Right now, if I evaluate that 1 year, I gotta say it's just poor luck. I didn't understand why I took the trades in that period, but somehow I got 1 year of profits, withdraw every month, which sometimes withdraw every week, and it felt good. Actually, it felt pretty good, but eventually it took me like just 2 months to blow out all the profits from 1 year of making, and that's when I decided to actually give up on trading. I stopped in 2016. I actually stopped trading for a whole year until I think 2017. And you know what? That is not the first time. It's not the first time that I think about giving up, because you know how much of the pressure trading gives us, and sometimes, if not a lot of time, we wonder, is this really something we want to do for the rest of our life? Sometimes we could not sleep. Sometimes we just could not have a normal day. Looking at the chart over and over, constantly monitoring the trade, the feeling of in drawdown, the feeling of making mistake, and keep blaming ourselves for what happened. That's just too much. That's why I gave up. And that's I don't remember that at 2016. I don't remember exactly how many times I gave up, but at that time I gave up for 1 year, no trading. And here come is my little messes if you are trading for a few years. You know, after a few years, I started to realize that my personalities are not really made up for trading. And what does that mean? Does that mean that we as human beings, we have a different traits, different personality, and we are very unique in our emotion, in the way we see life, in our perspective. And trading is, besides the journey to finance, besides the journey to make money, it is a journey to understand yourself deeper. And after a few years, despite the result that you are making money or you are losing money, you are growing. You are growing mentally and spiritually. Not physically. You may look older. and yeah. When you grow up mentally, you started to see and understand yourself more, and started to know that so after a few years like that, I grew up mentally, and I started to see that I'm not really a type of person that can trade. Yeah, it hurts me when I say that to myself. But at some point in life, I have to accept things, and that is the first acceptance that I have for my trading performances. It simply sucks, and I really want to deny that. I really want to deny that, and it's just I really want to blame the system. I really want to say that my mentor sucks or something, but it's me, and it's hard to accept that. So I gave up on 2016. You know, like in life, there are things I'm pretty good at, like affiliate marketing, doing the make money online stuff, where you like building a website, you building passive income from ads revenue and stuff. And when you do that, like what people are doing on the YouTube thing, it actually can make quite a good income. Not six figures. Six figures in anything require hard work and patience. But it actually gives me time to live my life. And that is exactly what I want. But it's weird that sometimes what we do best is not what we want to do for the rest of our life. Maybe I'm just not passionate enough about making money, about affiliate marketing. Yeah. I think this may resonate with some of you. And you know, let me tell you a little weird secret. Secret. Damn it. The thing is, what keep me pushing later on, and for all the years, is, and it still is, a feeling deep down that I can do it. It's kind of weird. Let me be clear. It's not the money talking. It's not the greed. It's not the bad emotion like when we do revenge trade or something. A very small portion of my heart like speak to me in a very different way, and it made me feel like I can do it. But the thing is, I don't know the timing. But I do know for a fact that eventually I will make it. But I don't know when. Maybe the next life. Yeah, but that's what drives me. And eventually along the road, beside money, I realized that what really I come to trading because of the financial stuff, financial freedom, be your own boss, making a lot of money, stuff. But what really made me stay with trading, and what made me come back to trading years after year of failure, is self-improvement, is how I grow, and what I can learn in trading. And you have to admire that trading is like a shortcut to elevate yourself as a human being overall. It's like it's grab your mind, it's grab your mental capacity, and it does crazy stuff to your life upside down. And I think somehow I like that feeling. I like the improvement. I like how I scale up as a human being, and that feeling try me to keep pushing and pushing, and that's what made me stay and keep believing that one day everything gonna be boring and gonna be easy. You know what? This YouTube channel is actually one of the, I don't know, like it actually make me have more faith in my journey, and how this now become a little small community where we resonate with each other and come into one place, and just a little common trying to, it's like on the same road, and we say nearby each other, and hey, how are you? I've been tried out. Hey, how are you? And we're trying. Hey, how are you? I should blow out my account. Okay, see you. So here's a more important thing. After a few years, if your trading performances sucks over and over, remind yourself the reason why you start. And now, what makes you stay and keep pushing? What is the reason? Besides the money, besides what else? What else makes you stay? If that is still money after 4 years, 5 years, and that is still the money, maybe it's not for you. I usually say to people that it's never too late to start. But here is the deal. In trading, after a few years, if you're not making money and all you want from this journey is money, it's never too late to quit trading, because trading can actually bring you to hell. But not only you, but your family and people around you to hell, really. You can suffer, but some people they cannot. And when people that you care, you love about suffer because of you, it's not easy. It's not easy. So ask yourself really seriously, what is the reason that makes you stay? I see you on the next video. No, I see you on the episode 4. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to like and subscribe.